Good morning guys, we're currently at the train station. You can see those are the platform signs. Today, instead of working from home at my desk, we're gonna go into London and we're gonna work in London for a day. I'm doing a dance class with a friend, so I'm gonna see a friend. So we're making the most of our day in London, but I am gonna just work in London, see if we can find some coffee shops, workspaces. These past few days have been very up and down. Like, I've had some great highs, but some deep lows. So I just felt as if I needed a bit of change, get out of my room. So we're going to London. So on my train that morning at just gone 9:30, I started by replying to loads of messages because I'm literally the world's worst sometimes with replying. And I also have my AirPods in because I was listening to my recording of my TEDx talk, which I am giving very soon. So I was just getting it in my brain. And I thought I would show you guys my to-do list for the day. So it looks like this. And at the end of the video, we will review how much I got done, just to see, you know, what I managed to do whilst working in and around London. But my first stop was to find a coffee shop, and you can never go wrong with a Pret. So this one was really big actually, and I obviously just sat myself down and logged on to their Wi-Fi. And I'm sure you guys know the internet is not a safe place, and that's why you need an added layer of security, especially when you're doing work online using public Wi-Fi. And that's where a VPN, a virtual private network, comes in, and today's sponsor of the video, which is NordVPN. So a VPN will traffic all of what you browse online and the data you share through encrypted, privately owned servers. And basically what that means is that it protects your internet connection and your privacy online. So NordVPN is the fastest VPN out there, and you just click with one button to set everything up, or it can even auto connect for you so you're ready to go without having to do anything, which is the best thing. It has over 5,200 servers in 59 countries. You can use it on 6 different devices, and it operates across all major platforms like iOS, Mac, Windows, and Android. So if you guys want to try out NordVPN, then you can use my promo code Gabrielle and get an exclusive deal with a really big discount, which is so good. If you just click the link in the top line of my description box, then you can get NordVPN. It's also risk-free with their 30-day money-back guarantee, but I highly recommend you guys protect your privacy when online. And there are so many other benefits of using NordVPN. You can like hide your IP address and stay at home virtually by connecting to a server closer to home if you're traveling, for example. So definitely click the link in my description box, use my promo code, and try out using NordVPN. And you can also get that discount across other services that NordVPN offer, so like their password manager and their secure iCloud storage. So what I was doing in Pret, I firstly replied to loads of emails, and then I was just uploading my YouTube video for that day and basically just modifying the website page that needed to go alongside this. I brought with me my reusable coffee cup and my cutlery, so I got a matcha latte from Pret, and I brought myself overnight oats, which I made that morning. This had in it rolled oats, flaxseed, banana, blueberries, almond milk, and I think that's everything, but it was really quick and easy to make, so good. And yeah, then I was making my thumbnail for my YouTube video. This was my weekly planning video, so if you're interested in seeing how I do all of that, then I can leave a link to that video down below. And then after that, I was just continuing to learn my TEDx talk, so that was basically the last thing I did in Pret. I got a lot done, we felt productive, and yeah, it was a good start to my day. It's currently like spitting, but I've just walked to Vauxhall, along like Vauxhall Road and over the bridge to base, which is just down here. I was in Pret for about an hour and a half just working. Managed to get quite a lot done. It was actually really productive. Got a classic matcha, we love it. I tried it with rice and coconut milk this time, not oat milk. Yeah, I brought my breakfast with me, just made some overnight oats, another classic Holly staple. But yeah, now it's like 12:30, the class is at 1, and yeah, it's an hour and a half contemporary class. Haven't done this one, so we're gonna see what it's like. So I'm meeting Atlanta. You guys have met Atlanta if you watch my videos. We haven't seen each other in such a long time, so we're gonna dance together. But yeah, it's just so annoying. There's always delays on the tubes and trains because it's the weekend, but hopefully she won't be that late and she'll make the most of the class. So we did a big warm up at the start, and then we essentially just went into learning a routine, which was the first time they taught this choreography. And I love contemporary so much because you can just be so expressive and convey all of your emotions through dance, which is something I love so much. And yeah, here is us just doing the routine. If if you're really confused, I did take my shirt off at one point, so I was just wearing a black t-shirt underneath. But as you guys know, and as I've talked about recently on my channel, I've not been to dance in a very long time, and I've started to do some classes again. It is so much fun, but don't get me wrong, it sometimes can be really hard because you know where you were in the past and you're not at that same level now because you haven't trained and rehearsed and practiced and stuff. But I'm just trying to really enjoy it, and this contemporary class was literally the best way to do that. It was a really safe environment to make mistakes, and as I said, just express your own emotions through movement, really. We're here in South Bank Food Market getting food. We finished the class like, I don't know, an hour ago. We were just walking, talking, catching up. We haven't seen each other in such a long time. Just updating the vlog. You want to be in it now? Yeah, we're gonna get food in this market thing. South Bank Food Market, as I said. But anyway, I am hungry. I just don't know what I want.
So much choice.
So much choice. Oh, that's the vegan meals on the map. I was looking on Happy Cow, classic. But there's loads of options around here anyway. There's like rice bowls. I'm like, oh, that could be a bit of me. But then there's pasta and like, oh, so much to choose from. At times like this, my brain is going crazy because I cannot make decisions at the best of times. However, I did actually end up choosing the vegan vegetarian Ethiopian place because it looked so good. You got a mixture of everything in the plates, the aesthetic, it was just so cool. I'm going for this because it's different, and you know, we've got to always try something new. So it wasn't the warmest weather outside on this day, but Atlanta and I just sat outside. We didn't even care too much about the weather because we hadn't seen each other in such a long time and we had so much to catch up on. This thing was made for me. Look, UK to Australia. Perfect. It's where I want to be. Just a quick update. Basically, this is the South Bank Centre. I have like 20 minutes until I tutor, so trying to find Wi-Fi and somewhere to sit and power. But yeah, my food was so good. The Ethiopian thing.
It was a good choice.
It was a very good choice. But anyway, yeah. I hope this is going to be quiet enough to tutor. I really hope there's Wi-Fi in here. But yeah, Atlanta just went. She's going home. I am tutoring. I don't tend to tutor when I'm out and about. I prefer not to because I know it can be quite stressful, like finding Wi-Fi, a plug socket, a quiet space. I'm in this tiny bit here because of the all-important plug socket. I need a plug socket because otherwise my Mac will die. We went into a prep that's literally like outside the South Bank Centre, but it was really quite loud, and yeah, we risked trying to find somewhere else, and I think this is gonna be okay. The only thing I feel like I need right now is the toilet, but you know what, we'll suck it up for an hour. The bladder can hold, and yeah. This is great, like, perfect setup. So this session was just an hour from 5 to 6 p.m. and I was helping someone out with writing their personal statement for their master's application actually. Okay, I think we're on. I think this is working. Hey, can you hear me? Now, I definitely think the South Bank Centre sounded a lot louder than it actually was because I did manage to do the session and the person could hear me pretty well, they said, so I think it was okay. And yeah, if you are interested in online tutoring, and if you didn't know, I have a tutoring business called Holygemia. All of the links are down below. After my session, I was just posting on Instagram. I had this Deliciously Ella bar, and yes, it is another bar that is out of date because, as I've said quite a lot recently, I've found some food that is out of date, and yeah, I think it's okay to eat. My butt cheeks are so sore from just sitting on the carpet, but you know, next time we do a day working in London, I will find some better workspaces. Or you can tell me down below if you know any recommendations. I don't know what bridge this is, but I'm walking over a bridge over the River Thames to get to Embankment on the other side so I can tube to get to where I need to go to get the train home basically. I actually took a picture of my to-do list on my phone this morning so I can tick things off. Like on photos it's not the best setup, but that's because I didn't want to take my bullet journal with me, it stays at home. But yeah, it's been a pretty productive day, just like working where I can in between seeing Atlanta and going to dance. It's been a really good day. I do want to learn the final section of my TEDx talk though today, so I might try and do that on the train on the way home to make the most of my time. There's someone busking and playing drums. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, the day before, Mum and I walked past this person playing like a tuba with like fire going out the top, which was really quite cool. I was quite scared for his life. I will say this time and time again, but London in the nighttime, any city in the nighttime, I just love it. I think it's so great. Yes, there's loads of electricity, but I just think there's something so stunning and spectacular about that view. Oh, Embankment. That is where we're going. That train journey went so quickly. I actually managed to finish learning the rest of my TED talk, the last section, section 6 out of 6. So yeah, that was good. It made time fly by. And we had this train driver who was like speaking on the tannoy and having a great time. I don't know what he was going on about, but that was quite funny. Anyway, it's currently just gone 8 and I'm gonna have a shower pretty soon. I took my cup with me, my reusable cup, which was so good to have my matcha in this morning, and I have my reusable cutlery. It feels weird to be back at the desk, you know, having spent the whole day out and about working in London. I have just been quite stressed behind the scenes with tutoring and stuff, and so that kind of prompted this video. I was like, I need to work in a different location, it might just help, and I feel like it did. You know, we've spent the last 2 years working remotely and at home, but today I was like, let's go out, try and find some cafes, use public Wi-Fi, and it was kind of successful in the South Bank Centre. It wasn't so great, the Wi-Fi wasn't really very strong at all, but I feel like what I need to do in the future is I need to find some more like dedicated co-working spaces in London, because London is so big. There are so many places you can go and work and so many free spaces where you can go and work. Obviously there are like libraries, museums, coffee shops and stuff, but there are dedicated workspaces as well. I need to find some of them. So if you have any recommendations, as I said, feel free to let me know down below so we can all discover new places to work. But yeah, I'm gonna have a shower now because I need to wash my hair actually. It's got hairspray in it, it's not great. I also recommend the class that Atlanta and I did. It was the Team Canada Contemporary class at Base. And the food I got, oh my gosh, I didn't give you an in-depth review of the Ethiopian food. It was a fully vegan, vegetarian place. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Like, I don't know what the wrap type things were, but they were divine. Highly recommend it. If you're vegan or not, please go and try it if you're near. And yeah, I actually found that on Happy Cow as well. Happy Cow is a great app to use if you're out and about and you're looking for vegan places. So pretty much straight away, as I said, I got in the shower so I could wash my hair. And whilst I do prefer not to go through my full curly out routine in the evening because it can take quite a bit of time for my hair to dry, I really did need to wash it. And I also needed to remove my makeup. Classic me, I was also just singing along to loads of songs whilst doing that. And for my dinner, I had one of my favourite things at the moment, which is air fried sweet potatoes with beans and veggies. I had then some tahini on top with sauerkraut and salad on the side. Oh, it's so good. I'm staring at this and I literally want it right now. And then before I went to bed, I needed to tick off the things on my actual to-do list in my bullet journal because I didn't bring it with me, and then update my plan for the next day. So I will just show you what I managed to get done on this day. And I mean, it was a pretty good day in terms of ticking things off my to-do list, but please remember that this is just one single day and not every day is like this. I often don't manage to get everything done, so yeah, please just bear this in mind. Please don't compare yourself to me, but I do love my weekly planning setup, and as I said, if you're interested in seeing how I do this, then I have a link to that video down below. By this point, I have nothing to say when you see me looking like this. I've just had my food, I was watching some YouTube, I've done my teeth, put some lip balm on, hand cream, the gloves, the usual. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. I'm gonna do some reading before I go to bed. I literally just started this the other day, Paula Hawkins, Into the Water, because I finished Conversations with Friends the other day. Atlanta also said today, random thought, that this is apparently being turned into a series or something, or a film series, I don't know, but that's interesting. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, following my day in London, like working, dancing, but everything. And definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and hit the bell so you know when I upload. And yeah, I will speak to you as always very soon in another video. Bye. This is the National Theatre. No, this is the South Bank Centre. Was it a tuba? Yeah, a tuba, the instrument, like the big brass thing. Dad would be very offended by me saying that. Also, if you're near the South Bank, sorry, that is a weird bun. That's my little update for you all. What am I doing? Why does this always happen?